receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on last year's national champions, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Volunteers will kick this deep to start us off. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Notre Dame's offense has the football first here today. Much of the focus on this running back who's had such a spectacular year that he has announced himself as a major contender to win the Heisman Trophy. It's tough for a running back to do that, Kirk, but how can you ignore it?
Yeah, you can't ignore him. I give really a lot of credit to the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Every single week, defenses lock in on him, and yet they find unique ways to continue to get him the football, whether it's running, catching the ball to the backfield. Every single week, he seems to be a major factor in how they attack defenses.
Trying to find room. It's Holland. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets rid of it on the move. Nice grab. It's Harris. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone in here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Solid drive here to start the game. Now a 3rd down opportunity in the red zone. He'll try a pass here. Grab near the sticks. It's Harris. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Delayed handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
How about the job here by this defense? In the red zone, backed up deep in their own territory. Not fooled at all by this shotgun, thinking that they may throw. Instead, they tried to draw, and it stopped immediately.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on 1st and 2nd down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, that's exactly how you want to get this game started. First drive of the game to get 6 points. That's going to get these Irish fans fired up. And you know, Touchdown Jesus is enjoying his view.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So Tennessee's offense comes out for their first possession today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. On 1st down, it's play action. Caught quickly.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. To throw, it's Ward. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The Volunteers keep the football on the move. And here's the handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball, but the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a first quarter interception like this.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They'll run it to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. Only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. On the run here. Lets it go. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Here's the 2nd down play. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Back to pass. It's Rourke. Looks left and finds his target there. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. And he's got it. A booming kick. What a howitzer.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Hoping to improve in the last drive. They got stopped on 4th down, and it ended up costing them a field goal. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Harris. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Hunt over the middle. It's Harris. We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. They still cannot stop this receiver. We're in the first quarter. He's already got 100-plus receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him down. Who expected this guy to have over 100 yards receiving in the first quarter?
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. He's got it on a crossing route. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all four quarters, it could get really ugly by the fourth.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Well, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Now it's second down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. He lets it go on the move. Touchdown, Irish. They finish off the scoring drive.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to pass. It's Ward. Pressure is coming. Heavy pressure. He lets it go.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. That'll be a sack. The defense has the last word here in this period. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. The Vols will line up to kick it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
The key on a third down between a quarterback and the wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
Tight end makes the grab. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Notre Dame getting set with a first and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And they go up 18 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Dropping back, it's Rourke. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the receiver's got it. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Bringing pressure. Makes a quick grab. You can't stop him. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Now they call a run. Look out, room to run here. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Second down after that run on the previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's a nice catch along the sideline, but it gains nothing. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Scanning the field, it's Rourke. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down in distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And he makes it. Wow, from 55 yards out.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He'll throw it now. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Nice throw, caught for a completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass caught, second down now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the run here, lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Harris. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. And tackled there by the defense. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Still no answer for the passing game.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it 28-6. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's caught. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. To throw, it's Ward. Grab by the receiver. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Finds his man. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Vols will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Makes a quick catch. Breaks a tackle. He's got room. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws it to the right. He's got it with room to run. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Irish. For a two-play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. To the air, it's Rourke. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Gain of 21 on the play. First down for the offense.
And he drops back in the gun. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Now test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. They look to throw it here on second down. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
On third down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. The pass rush gets home.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
And the Vols will bring their punt team onto the field. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here before halftime, wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive at this point. On the ground, it's Holland. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Second down, looking to throw it. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there on what will be the final play of the quarter. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in South Bend going on. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
A gain sets up a third down play. Scanning the field, it's Rourke. He's running out of time here. Fires it on the move. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. I'm curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle, but 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. A completion sets up a 2nd down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Notre Dame needing to convert this 4th down. Looking for a man. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here comes a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Back to throw. It's Rourke. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second and long now from their own 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Completion, that's about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. And the Volunteers will line up to boot it away. That's already his 5th punt of the game. And it's fielded at the 40. Coverage team brings down the returner. The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. 1st down and more. He's still running. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the 1st half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Gets rid of it on the move. Looking right, this one caught. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Lining up to try the extra point.
Here is on for the extra point.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Wide open downfield. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. And he's got it again. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Dropping back. It's Rourke. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He'll try a pass here. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. They've got him, but not before making 1st down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer. Also, the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. And And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day. We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's complete on the crossing route. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. That's a design quarterback keeper. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab behind the line. It's Holland. The play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Loses 3. It's now 2nd and goal.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This offense really clicking.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And the Tennessee offense will take over.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Looking to pass. It's Rourke. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Hold.
It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
So second down after the incompletion. And they'll give it to the back. Powering through the defender. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job for containing him until that play.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big carries, you're just kind of body blowing this defense, and eventually, bang, you're able to hit a big one here when it really matters.
Second down after that completion. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Dump off caught by the running back. He'll earn the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
The Vols line up on 1st and 10 now. Oh, the pass is picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? On the run, it's Holland. Breaks into the clear. Fights off a defender. Goes out to stiff arm. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Going to try to use his legs here. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
And the ball is away from his own end zone. And the returner will be brought down. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. They'll try the option play here. Fighting off the defender. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's going to take off. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Rourke. On the run here, lets it go. Finds his target, and it's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. There's a 1st and 10 play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He breaks free. The wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Critical third down play for this offense right here.
Military stun! Military stun!
Dropping back, it's Rourke. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Volunteers. Add 6 more points to the total.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick this one away.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And the wideout goes in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Breaks an open space. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Leaning on the run game here late. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. The receiver grabs it. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. It's broken up nicely, There is a penalty flag back near the offensive line, so let's check that out. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he'll set up to throw. On the move now. And they bring him down for a short loss on the scramble.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
Tough spot here, 2nd and long at the 20. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for his back. The sure hands, it's Cullen. And we're able to get him down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quarterback looking to scramble. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call.
Now, 4th down.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. A deep shot to the left side. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Touchdown, Notre Dame. There was no catching him that time.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Chris, what just happened here? I'm in awe of this coach's sheer boldness. Going for an onside kick when you're up by a few scores? Wow. That's all I can say.
So here's the first play of the drive now, the beginning of the 41. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, they've got him for a sack. Trying to pad the lead here on the final play. The defense had other ideas. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.